Skovkonge. He moved from Tier 2 to Tier 1. He didn't get a win in Tier 2, but will he be able to prove his worth in Tier 1? That's the real question. We also have Nono, who is back. He left. People weren't happy with him, and he's joined back. Kicking it through the first few corners very nicely, very smoothly, locking up a little bit. Still, that seems like an okay first sector, I think. As, oh, Nono has already gotten a 5-place grid penalty. Yeah. Great way to make a return, that. As that was not an invalidation, I do not think. Is Speedhawk does a 15.6, not a bad banker, but almost a second off of Skovkonge. Tur now in the Ferrari. He switched from Sauber to Ferrari, same engine, different livery. A 30, oh my word. A 13.4, oh my word. Is Elliot Kallenbach. He was the championship winner back-to-back in NSC. Will he be able to start off with a bang here in pre-season? He puts his Red Bull P2 by 0.2 of a second. And Tur versus Elliot was the main attraction last season. Will it be the main attraction yet again this season? Able to beat him whilst only having around half the races Speedhawk had. Now, Speedhawk across the line. What can he put in? A 14.9, which puts him P7 by around 1/10 of a second, but he's still around 0.3 back from Skovkonge in P6. Rafa coming across the line now. What can he put in? He does a 14.0 to comfortably go P3. Apple Juice looking to finish his. We know he was strong in Season 1. What can he do here in his re-debut in Season 3? He can put himself P4 with what is technically a banker lap because he did not complete his first lap. So could we see him really starting to improve? As Jacob Atley, according to the Delry, he's improving by around 0.2. If he keeps that advantage, he'll leapfrog back ahead into P4. What can he do? A 14.043, and he goes ahead of Rafa by around 0.010 of a second. That is serious business. As we flick to Tur, who's abandoned his. And Elliot now coming through the final corners, out of there nicely. Can he put that Red Bull on pole? No, he cannot. And 30 thousandths off. Unless Apple Juice, who is 1/10 up on his lap, has something to say about that. As I think the Delta's wrong there. He is not 1/10 up on his lap. Early braking. He's going to stay in P5. What about Skovkonge? Goes and leapfrogs to P6. I'm sure Theo will have something to say about that. That's Nono rounding the final corners now. Will he be able to find enough time to see himself go up into P7? Yes, he will. Into P7 for Nono. As the next car to cross the line will be Tur is not on a lap. Tur is not on a lap. Elliot will be the next car to cross the line. Will he be able to improve and put his Red Bull onto pole position? The two-time champion winning Red Bull driver. What can he do here in pre-season? What he can do is pole position by 5 thousandths of a second. Oh my word, as Theo goes up to P5, the McLaren's P4 and 5, I'm very sure they'll be very happy with that. Apple Juice P6, Skovkonge P7. Next, not on a lap, Speedhawk P12. I'm sure that is not what he would have been hoping for. As your top 10 stands, you've got Elliott on pole position, followed closely by Turk.